All right, what's going on, Capricorns? We're gonna go ahead and jump into your August 2022 mid-month reading here, and we're gonna take a look and see what is coming up for y'all for the rest of the month. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for supporting the channel as well. Keep in mind that these are general readings. Feel free to check your other placements. You can check your rising sign, moon sign, Venus sign. Whatever sign it is that you're looking for, you may find that readings may resonate more than the others at specific times, or you just may find additional messages in different readings. So let's see. Capricorn, let's see where we go. Here you are, Capricorn, popping out. Doesn't surprise me. Devil card, Ace of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. A lot of you guys are really focused on your own security at this time. For some of you, it's like I feel like you're ready to lay roots somewhere here, but I just feel like you're trying to ultimately create this sense of stability in your world. And I know like you guys love your stability, Capricorn. That's not just why I'm saying it. I'm saying it because your archetype is here and the Ten of Pentacles is here. But I'm also starting to see that you're getting very specific about sort of how it is that you want to live, where it is that you want to live, the things that you want to build. And I feel like you're also looking at specifically what's going to be for the long term and long lasting here. So yeah, I feel like you're putting everything sort of together at this time. I always say Capricorns are the best at following the blueprint. So I think you guys are best at following the blueprint. Yeah, the Moon card, Three of Swords, Five of Wands here. You know, for some of you, it's like you could be literally trying to like release yourself from like some sort of environment or living situation. And I'm also getting an energy here, but I feel like where you're at right now is because of, how do I say this? Basically what I feel like is going on here is like I feel like you're ready to sort of look at the specific things that you need to do at this time to create your own stability in your own world, and like what are the things that are going to contribute to building like your, if you want to say, your legacy, or just the long term of things. But I do feel like a lot of you could be really focused on the material things right now. So Five of Wands, Three of Swords, the Moon card in your challenge. There could be some I don't really love seeing the Moon card and the Three of Swords together, especially when there's a Five of Wands. Like this can represent that there's like some sort of unfairness that you're possibly going through. And Five of Wands, I always look at it as like clash of personalities with other people, or clash of egos, or having clash of egos with other people, or having disagreements. But there could just be something that is causing you some sort of challenge at this time, and it could be sort of like you in an energy of not really knowing like what to do, and that could be making you frustrated. Oop, that card really wanted to come out. Six of Swords. I feel like you are moving through whatever troubles these are, because the Six of Swords that really want to come out. Three of Pentacles here, and you also have the Queen of Wands. I feel like you'll be finding your own inner happiness again. Whatever this Three of Swords is, the Moon, and with the Moon card, I just feel like it's temporary. Five of Wands is a very temporary energy. It's just like hot emotional frustration that just needs to be sort of channeled into something. So I feel like you could be really starting to become more productive at this time, which could be moving you through the roadblocks, the challenges, or it could help with moving you out of the sort of this period of darkness, or this innovative period you're in. Because the Six of Swords, Three of Pentacles is like getting the job done, staying focused on the task at hand. Three of Pentacles is a Capricorn card. It is Mars in Capricorn, and it is about staying focused and concentrating and following your, I say the blueprint, but it's like, you know, focusing on the task at hand. Six of Swords here. I like seeing the Six of Swords always moving through the rough waters, or getting through the rough waters of a situation and transitioning yourself into something better, which I feel like what you're transitioning into is just more happiness, and also this strong sense of autonomy of being able to feel like you're sort of free and yeah, and happy, following your own bliss. So what did Dory say? Just keep swimming. Nine of Cups, King of Swords, and you have the Judgment card here. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, I'm really liking this reading, Capricorn. I know this probably sucks, but your whole near future and outcome looks a lot better, because ultimately with the Judgment card, there's some type of newer understanding and purpose that you're getting from it, and it is a period of rebirth. It's actually being born again. That's why the Death card and the Judgment card are both ruled by Scorpio, and they both relate to each other. After the Death card, not as far as like the numerology goes in regards to how the order of the cards go with the major arcanas, but the Judgment card is like sort of the rebirth. It's allowing yourself to be free. It's allowing yourself to follow like that inner calling or that higher calling that you have. And I feel like it's time. King of Swords and the Nine of Cups. It's like I feel like you're very satisfied with the changes. I feel like you're very satisfied to make, you know, these decisions, because King of Swords, like, you have all the information, you have all the wisdom, you have all the knowledge. It's just about, you know, you making that decision and staying like firm in your decision. I'm pull your symbolisms card here. Oh, Virgos, or not Virgos, Capricorns. Capricorn could have Virgo in your chart. Pomegranate, prosperity. I feel like you're just focused on your own prosperity. I know the Devil card gets a bad. God damn, I can't tap. I can't talk. I know it gets a bad rap, the Devil card, but there could be some toxic things that you are clearing up, and ultimately you could be starting to create a better lifestyle for yourself. But sometimes the Devil can just represent the physical reality, and realizing, like, you know, like you could just be really focused on material things to provide you more security and stability. So, but prosperity, long enduring prosperity here. So you got water element sensing here. I feel like it's important to follow your bliss and follow your intuition, follow your own internal happiness here. But ultimately, water, right? What is water? Water can represent fluctuation of emotions, and it also is the deep inner creativity as well within inside us. So I just feel like you just could be moving and transitioning through a period of fluctuation, but I feel like things are actually going to be starting to become more like firm, more grounded. You have cloud imagination here. For you creatives out there, you could be facing a creative block right now, but I feel like you'll move through that quickly than you realize. And I'm also seeing too, not to let your imagination get the best of you. Like in a way, like if you're constantly thinking about something negatively, or if you're like thinking about the worst case scenario or imagining the worst case scenario, like that in and of itself can even be more, that can create a lot of frustration. I feel like it's like important for you to stay in an energy, or at least stay in a feeling of happiness, or just being as happy as you can, happier and happier each moment. You know, and not let your imagination get the best of you in regards to thinking of the worst case scenario. Some of you guys may have a moon in the 12th. And you have Purification, Sunflower. Interesting, because the Sunflower's here down here with the Queen of Wands. So I feel like this could be a very purifying time to where it's like you're starting to just shine your light. And I feel like you're also starting to bring the attention back to yourself and sort of what makes you happy at the end of the day. And yeah, you could just be finding, you know, coming up with newer ways to sort of build a better lifestyle for yourself. But I honestly feel like this Devil card is you, Capricorn, just coming out as the archetype for the energy of the reading. I don't even feel like this is like toxic or any of that shit. Like, I just feel like this is you really getting clear and specific on what you want for the long term. So let's clarify the reading, Capricorn. I like it. Ace of Cups on the Devil card. You could even be finding satisfaction through material things. Like sometimes it's like we're in a difficult emotional situation. Like sometimes like just working or keeping our minds busy. That quote, one of the famous quotes that says, an idle mind is the devil's workshop, or something like that. Is like by staying busy, I feel like you could just be finding satisfaction through achievements at this time. But I just feel like this is you as well, just having some sort of emotional positivity and upliftment. King of Swords, or King of Pentacles on the Ace of Swords, focused on the material, focus on your stability, your resources. King of Wands on the Ten of Pentacles, feeling confident, Feeling confident and sure about what it is you're building for yourself. Stepping into your power as well. How do you get through your challenge? King of Cups, Eight of Swords, and you have the Knight of Pentacles on the Moon card. Yeah, I really wouldn't overthink this. Like King of Wands is telling you to stay emotionally centered. You know, don't let frustrations knock you off your center. And, you know, sometimes in life it's like we can't, you know, sometimes it's best to just flow with the emotion, right? By sitting there in your head about it, you know, thinking about the, you know, counting your shoulda, woulda, couldas, like can cause a lot of frustration. And so at Moments Getting Energy, it's like just letting the energy, you know, move itself. Like they say, emotions is energy in motion. It's like allowing those frustrations to move through you, you know. And the Knight of Pentacles on the Moon card is just saying, you know, just focusing on the present moment. Like what can you do right now to improve the situation? Five of Swords on the Six of Swords, Tower on the Three of Pentacles, yeah, and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, some of you guys are just emotionally ready to just sort of knock down the tower, you know, and start to build start to build newer things. So, Eight of Cups on the Nine of Cups, Page of Swords on the King of Swords, the High Priestess on the Judgment here. Yeah, I feel like you're just allowing yourself to be open to the possibilities, and that within inside itself, I feel like you, with that curiosity to be open to the possibilities and to explore newer things and open yourself up to a newer way of living. It's like I feel like you're embracing sort of a newer beginning and a newer rebirth, something that has a higher calling and something that feels like it's right. Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, you know, having everything you want, creating your lifestyle the way you want to live it, and being happy and content about it. So that's what I got for you, Capricorns. I appreciate y'all for watching as always. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button before you leave. Also, feel free to subscribe. Be sure to click the notification button bell as well. You'll get notified whenever I upload a video. But otherwise than that, Capricorn, I will talk to you in the next one.